Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, since that loss against Leicester in the Premier League, we seem to have sorted ourselves out. Albeit today, it might go downhill again because we're facing one of our biggest games of the season against the league leaders and our nemesis, Manchester United. But that follows another exploit in Europe. Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Making Tottenham Hotspurs Again. My name's Mark and on today's episode we have games against Rapid Vienna in Europa League Group G, and that will be closely followed by a game against Manchester United in the Premier League, as I say, our nemesis. Both games are at home and the Rapid Vienna match I think is, I won't say a foregone conclusion because you never can count anything as a foregone conclusion. Certainly not when it's Football Manager, but I think we hold out a fairly strong hope that we can get a result against Rapid Vienna, the third game of the Europa League and the first round of games. And obviously we start then again with another game against Rapid Vienna in an episode or a couple of episodes' time. I'm not sure how we're working it out at the minute. Then we'll be playing that game against Manchester United, which, as I say, is a toughie. They are top of the table at the moment. Let's have a look at previous history against Manchester United. As you see, it's not pretty. Only beaten them once at home. So we're at home. But outside of that, we just seem to lose to them for no apparent reason at all. Don't know that was at home. I think that was on neutral ground, the World Cup World Club. Let's try that again. FIFA Club World Cup. Teeth not working properly today. I suppose at home we've stood more of a chance. Both those games are on neutral territory, so excuse me. When you look at it, beat them at home last season, lost at their place. Those two neutral, as I say, drew 1-1 with them at home. So if we stand any sort of chance, it is at home. At least we're not playing them at Old Trafford. Since you were last with us, Young Boys and Arsenal, and of course we put ourselves back on the road with that resounding 3-0 win against our arch rivals, Arsenal. We've done the same to Leeds 3-0. Kane, Saul and Dele Alli rounded it off as we enter the injury time. So that keeps us in the in and about the top of the table. And as you'll see, Manchester United at the moment 3 points clear of us. So 6-pointer today. They've not lost yet. We're second on 19 points, 3 points clear of Arsenal. And I think if I go back, was that because Arsenal lost? No, they beat Leicester 4-1. I think it must have been because we beat them, which is what opened the gap up. Because I say they were equal, but thinking about it, we did beat them, didn't we? So, as I say, 6-pointer in that. And then there's a bunch of other teams, of course, are down on 16 points. Let's open it up to this view. A bunch of other teams on 16 points. Well, Leicester and Southampton, and then Chelsea and Manchester City creeping back into the Europe places. They've been down here somewhere for a period of time, but slowly finding their way back up again, having sorted themselves out, or at least trying to sort themselves out. 5 points adrift of us at the moment, but I'm sure they will, if we lose today, they'll be coming back at us fairly swiftly, and then obviously dropping away. West Brom, Wolves and Crystal Palace in that bottom relegation zone as it currently stands. Right, I don't think there's anything else been happening. Nothing on the transfer screens, so there isn't anything waiting to happen. Anybody coming in, anybody going out. It's all quiet on that front, thankfully. We don't really want too much happening. Injury-wise, don't think we're too bad on the medical centre. Let's have a look. Romero, he's out with a pulled calf muscle. Is out for about 2 weeks there or thereabouts. High injury risks. Koeman is back after his stubbed toe incident, so he'll be back very shortly. So it's just Romero, I think, who picked up an injury. Did he pick it up? Does it tell you here somewhere? It tells you here somewhere where he picked the injury up. Yeah, he picked the injury up in the game against Leeds. We got a cover for him today, but I think he'll probably be back. I'm not sure he'll be back for the Manchester United game, but he'll certainly be back in due course. Right, without any more to do, let's go through to this first game of the episode. It's the Europa Group G game. It's our third game of the group. Just quick reminder of the table, where we left it after 2 games. Top of the table on 6 points. Young Boys on 3. Rapid Vienna on 3 as well. And we decided that it was because Young Boys have beaten Rapid Vienna. So it's head-to-heads count in deciding who goes where. And then Sarajevo on the bottom. And Sarajevo need to pick up a result against Young Boys today. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much their European competition over and done with. Right, without any more to do, let's get on with that game against Rapid Vienna. And what is beginning to look a very familiar side against Rapid Vienna today. Castells in goal, Hernandez, Saul, who's in for Romero, Upamecano and Emerson Royal on the right-hand side. Lo Celso and Dembele in that central midfield. Son, Ali and Koeman are attacking midfield with Kane up front as a target forward. Lutula, Reguilon, Lucas Moura, Abraham, Sanchez, Holzberg and Silva are all on the bench. Just one thing about Kane on that target forward. When you look at him for the actual role that he plays, he wasn't really, though. When you look at these stats as a target forward, yes, he's four stars as a target forward. I know he's better as all these positions, 4.5, but he's 4 as a target forward. So what we've done is we've actually got him training as a target forward up that up front there. So hopefully he will become more less awkward and more akin to that particular type of role that we want him to play. And because this is Europa League and also on the telly, this is what's been happening. We've won 4 of our last 5. That one loss against Leicester still showing in there. They've won 2 of their last 4, drawn 1 and lost 1. And currently they're third. We are top of the table here at the Tottenham Stadium for this one. And we are underway. They have a free kick early doors, and Castells had to get rid of that, and he's not got rid of it now properly. Hernandez heading it to Son, and back to Hernandez and Son as we're going to build from the back. Dele Alli. Bit of a counter-attack going on. Lo Celso getting in a bit of a tangle with Hernandez. Hernandez to Dele Alli. Back to Son. Swings that deep for Koeman. Koeman's in. Ooh. Tried to flash that off the post and missed the post completely, and Son's taking it out for a goal kick. Saul underneath that one, heads it to Emerson Royal. Koeman come down, crosses deep, and it's headed in by Kane. Koeman, an assist from Koeman. Lovely ball. And that's what he's employed to do. Down the line, gets pretty much to the corner, flashes it just as it was going. And Kane got the faintest of touches on that. I don't think he got much on it at all. just enough to divert it. And we go 1 up after 7 minutes. Minutes gone. I was just going to see if we could see Arsenal beating Red Bull Salzburg 6-2. That doesn't show us anything on there. It certainly doesn't show us the I think it's a glitch or something's not doing what it should be. We have a free kick. Son with the free kick. Oof. And it's headed over. I'm not quite sure who headed it over. I wasn't paying attention. So I think the young boys must have gone in front now because they're up to 6 points. And do we see the score now? Has it sorted itself out? No, has it? Damn. Switch to the Conference League and then we'll switch back and see if it sorts itself out. No. Not quite sure what's going on there. And half time comes. We have a 1-goal lead against Rapid Vienna, and looking at the stats, we are reasonably comfortable. Probably should have had more than that 1 goal, but we're okay for now. And we're back on the pitch for the second half, and no changes at half time. We have a free kick. Lo Celso with a free kick. Son just sweeps the ball home. He's 8th of the season. Young boys have gone 2 up against Sarajevo, 3 up against Sarajevo as I speak. Straight after half time. And that was lovely. Swept in. It's a bit more like it. And actually, what we're going to do... Well, we don't need to. I was going to say we'll go to attacking, but I don't think we need to, really. My instructions from my assistant manager before the match was go attacking. Go attacking. He wanted to score loads and loads of goals, but... Kane looking for Son on this side. Son inside to Hernandez. Lo Celso. Oh, he's been tripped by Kasper. Outside the penalty area, I hasten to add, Kasper's sort of like, oh, he wasn't me, boss. I didn't do it. Oh. No penalty. No, it was definitely outside. Free kick right on the edge of the area. Hernandez, Kane. Kane looking for Dembele. Emerson Royal closed him down very quickly. Koeman, who's orchestrating, give that ball away though. Too close play, and we've given away an advantage there that we had. Wolf launching that long ball, and Hernandez, Upamecano getting that. Lo Celso, Son, Lo Celso, Kane gives the ball away. Dele Alli's picked up the yellow card, I notice. And Upamecano getting rid of that again. Good bit of defending from him. Ball forward. Upamecano heads it down for Lo Celso. Dembele, we can build again. Kane's gone wide looking for Koeman. But the defender's doing a good job there. Upamecano, Lo Celso. Koeman, he's in free space this time. And draws the save from the goalkeeper. 70 minutes on the clock. Lo Celso with the corner. And Upamecano. Goalkeeper saved it again. The goalkeeper's doing a fine job. Koeman this time. And goalkeeper Wolf he's having a splendid game, to be fair. It's time to do some changes. Right, Dele Alli. He's not having the best of games. We might bring Andre Silva on and see how he gets on in that role. Perhaps advanced playmaker. And Dembele, I think, for Holzberg. we ought to get Tammy Abraham on, really. Kingsley Coman. I'm tempted to rest Kane, actually. Let's take Kane off and bring on Tammy Abraham. We're going to do a 3 change, which we don't normally do. And which is his best position? His best position is either that or a pressing forward. Let's go attacking on a pressing forward. Right, there are the changes then. Do with this third goal, just to make it nice and steady, Eddie. Looks like we've got a free kick. We have right on the D. Hodgberg, can he make this 3? Ooh, no, wide of that. Sarajevo have got one back against Young Boys. They're now 5-1, Young Boys. And Emerson Royal at the near post flashes that over the top. Upamecano heading it back to Castiles. Upamecano to Saul. Hodgberg. Upamecano. Saul. Lo Celso. Saul. Out to Hernandez. Son. Lo Celso. Back to Saul. Hodgberg. Nice build up. Silva. Saul. Lo Celso. Saul. Back to Lo Celso. Looking for a way through. Andre Silva. Out to Koeman. Koeman's flashed it under the goalkeeper. He's 8th of the season. And Andre Silva, good pass. 3-0 as requested. Wait until the goalkeeper committed himself and popped it underneath. Hernandez with a long throw. Throws it into the area. Abraham heads it back to Hernandez. Hodgberg. Oh, from distance. That's got to be going down as one, possibly one of the goals of the season. What a goal. Hernandez teeing him up. So Hernandez with the long throw. Abraham headed it back out to him. Hodgberg just let rip from outside the area, and it curled wonderfully into the top corner. And as I say, that's got to be a candidate for goal of the season, surely, to goodness. Right, comprehensive 4-0 as expected. Really break a sweat in a way. 29 shots, 12 on target, 3.12. It's pretty much stacks up. Rapid Vienna only had 2 shots, of which 1 were on target. So to say that we were on top, I think is a foregone conclusion. Let's have a look at how they did, because we know Young Boys have won by a massive margin against Sarajevo. And as I say, Sarajevo, I think, are probably out of it now. But how does that leave us in the table? And here is the table with the results that have gone on. As I said, Young Boys beat Sarajevo by 5-1. So they've got a -18 now, Sarajevo. We are top still, fully 3 games, 9 points, maximum points. Young Boys are second on 6 points. Rapid Vienna are third on 3 points. Sarajevo, as I say, I think pretty much, well, not mathematically, obviously, but things have got to turn around in the second round of games for them to catch up. It's not looking good for them, is it? Right, without any more to do, we will click on. We've thingied some money for that, and it's time to have that huge Premier League game, which we haven't been looking forward to. You might have been looking forward to it. I haven't. It's coming down the track. We are at home. That's the only saving grace against our nemesis, Manchester United. And you come back. We are playing one of the later games in this round of matches. So we have had results that have happened previous. So this is what is happening. Chelsea have beaten Brentford. Aston Villa beaten Brighton. Southampton on a good run at the moment. 3-0 against Crystal Palace, including Zaha scoring against his old side. Everton 1-0 against Leicester. Newcastle 2-0 against Leeds, and Liverpool 3-0 against Wolves. How that leaves the table looking is we still got games to play, of course, but Southampton have tucked into third, same amount of points as us, but obviously we've got them on goal difference at the moment. Chelsea are fourth on 17 points, then come Liverpool on 16 points. Arsenal not played yet. They've got 16 points, could come up level with us, albeit we've got a slightly better goal difference as it stands at the minute, unless we get pummeled today. And Leicester also on 16 points, but they have played 9 games. So that's how the affects. Man City have still got to play, but they've dropped back out of the European places again at the moment. So without any more to do, this is the team that is going to face Manchester United. Castiles in goal, Hernandez, Upamecano and Saul. They've just swapped over. Emerson Royal on the right-hand side. Lo Celso and Holzberg in that central midfield. Son Silva. He played so well at the end of that game against Rapid Vienna. I'm going to give him a run out as the advanced playmaker in that middle there. Ali on the bench. Koeman on the right-hand side. Kane continues as that target forward up front. Latula, Reguilon, and Mahel, Tanganga, Sanchez, Lucas Moura, Dembele, Abraham and Ali are all on the bench. And you join us with the teams on the pitch here at the Tottenham Stadium, and we are underway for this 6-pointer top of the table clash. And we have a free kick inside our own area. Kane, Son, Koeman's been fouled, and I think that's a penalty. Windal, tripping Koeman. He was through. Lovely play, getting him through. And it is a penalty. Looked very much like one. So, Kane up for this. Oh, it's been saved. We've had a spate lately of penalties being saved, and he's passed that back all the way to Greenwood, who's cut that off at the piece. And a free kick we've given away now on the edge of our area. Right on the D. And he's gone high. Bruno Fernandes. High and wide. Thankfully. Hernandez to Silva. Back to Hernandez. Lo Celso. Hodgberg. Hodgberg now back to Upamecano. Upamecano comes forward. Lo Celso. He's had to go all the way back to Castiles. Upamecano. Lo Celso. De Silva. Kane finds Koeman. Koeman, he scored. Thwarted the first time. 8th goal of the season. And Koeman plants that one away. 27 minutes gone. Kane, lovely through ball. Koeman got rid of his marker and plants that in the back of the net. Should have been 2 up by virtue of Kane missing that penalty. Koeman's taken a knock. Hernandez with a long throw, but it's not got it to anybody. Upamecano comes forward. Hodgberg, Koeman. Thought he was going to get a second then. Gone out for a corner. Lo Celso with the corner, swings it in. Emerson Royal looking for the corner of the net and couldn't find it. And they're moving the ball around nicely. Greenwood also picked up a knock by the looks of it. Upamecano nearly won that ball. It's through Osimhen. He was offside, and a free kick ensues. It's on with the corner on this near side now, and it's headed in. Saul heading it over the top. Half time has arrived, and I don't think we've done too bad in that first half. 9 shots, 4 on target, 1.77, 53% possession against their 5 and 2, 0.57. More of the same in the second half. We'll have to have a look at Koeman and see how badly injured he is as well. Marcus Rashford on for Mason Greenwood, and Hernandez is injured straight away in this second half. Potential groin injury, which is bad news. Right, we're going to have to do a bit of jiggery-pokery here. Joseph Tanganga. We're going to miss Hernandez. He's been so good out on that left side. Oh, we have Reguilón out there, actually. Reguilón is on the bench. We'll bring Reguilón on. He's not the best in that slot, but under the circumstances. Koeman, I was about to say, we've left Koeman on. Give him 10 minutes just to see how I do. And then we've suffered another injury as well, which is not good. Not good. We're back underway. They're going all the way back to De Gea and building from the back. But Kane has nicked the ball off him. Koeman is in. Can he get the cross in? This is the question. He can, and well blocked. Well defended. And we've got to watch him on the break now. Fernandez. Pogba. Kane nicking that ball off them. And wide to Rashford. He's in Omahan. Oh, he's flashed out wide. I thought heart in mouth that would have gone in the back of the net. Right, we're 10 minutes in. I think we possibly need to take Koeman off. Really want to, but that's a straight change for Tammy Abraham on that wing. So we've had to make 2 changes. Forced changes at that, which is not good news. And we're hanging on in there. Emerson Royal with a throw to Abraham. Abraham now, can he get a cross in? He can. It's blocked by Pellegrini. And not sure what was going on there. Hodgberg cuts the ball out though. To Kane. Abraham. Yes! His 8th goal of the season. And we go 2 up against Manchester United, our nemesis. Top of the table stuff. And De Gea, Hodgberg cutting that out. And it was all after that. Kane, Abraham on the... he's come on as substitute for Koeman. And that's what we bought him for. To make things question whether he was offside. He wasn't offside. I can tell you that now. He wasn't offside. And in the back of the net it goes. 75 minutes. Right. I think might have been some more changes. Yes, they have made more changes. So we're just going to keep things very tight as far as opposition instructions are concerned. I'd like anybody to get in. We're still in second, but we've closed the gap on them. It comes down to future matches. I go 80 odd minutes now. Let's have a look. Harry Kane is tired. Do we take Harry Kane off? Or do we take Min-Son off? If we take Min-Son off, Lucas Moura can play on that side. I think we can do that. He's the most. And we'll set him up. Oh, set him up as the inside forward. Leave him as the inside forward even. Yep, I'll leave him playing that role. He can play that role. It's all good. Abraham with a cross into the box. Nobody there. Kane not far enough forward. De Gea picking the ball up. And a throw out to Windal. Watch it if they get one back here. Their tails will be up. And that's swung in. And yes, there it is. They've got one back. After 84 minutes. Oh, question of offside though, I think. No, it was a goal. Osimhen, his 9th goal of the season. And we're going to have to be very careful now. We might even do our usual trick. Been threatening. We were playing him onside. Hodgberg with the ball. Long ball out for Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. Andre Silva. That was half-hearted. That and the highlight continues, which is a bit of a worry. Not giving me a chance to do what I wanted to do. And what I really wanted to do was go into lockdown. But Abraham sneaks the ball. Emerson Royal to Kane. Andre Silva now. Finds Lucas Moura. Yes! 3-1. His 2nd goal of the season, Lucas Moura. And thought for a minute there was a problem with it. Andre Silva. Lovely through ball. Lucas Moura cutting inside. And straight through the legs of the goalkeeper. 3-1. 2-goal lead has been repositioned. Right, we're going to go and do our usual trick. Silva's going to go back there. Hodgberg and Silva will swap. I don't think Andre Silva's not that sort of player. Lucas Moura. Is this Lucas Moura? Lucas Moura is midfield right. Sure it'll be all right just for a short while. And 5 minutes of injury time. But we have won this one 3-1. 3-1 at the end of the day. 18 shots, 8 on target, 3.27, 49% of possession. It's not often we have less possession than the other side. They had 9 shots, 5 of which were on target, 1.13. So definitely got back into it in that second half, especially leading up to the goal. Let's have a look and see how... Sorry, I pressed the pause button when I shouldn't have done. Let's see how that affects the table. And as you'll see, the other games, West Ham winning 1-0, West Brom winning 1-0 at Bournemouth. Manchester City have lost again, this time to Arsenal. 1 goal, Emile Smith-Rowe scoring that one. But that significant score at the bottom there. Tottenham 3, Manchester United 1. That's the first time that Manchester United have lost this season, and it's against Tottenham. We are 1 goal behind them now on goal difference, equal on points. They can't afford to lose another game right at the minute, otherwise they're deep in trouble. But we have got a 3-point gap now over Arsenal in 3rd place, and Southampton in 4th place, and then a 5-point gap down to Chelsea in 5th. So despite that little wobble against Leicester, which is totally inexplicable. I just really don't know what that was all about. Things are okay. Let's have a quick look at it on this thing, because we can see it better on here. There you go. Their first loss, Manchester United against Tottenham. 1 game lost against Tottenham, so they're 100% record. Mind you, having said that, Chelsea haven't lost yet. They maybe they're the next ones to actually get. Yes. Right, we're going to play Bournemouth offline. Oh, no, are we coming? No, we're coming back. Tell a lie. We're coming back for Bournemouth and West Ham in the next episode, so it all follows on at the moment. Back-to-back episodes. Bournemouth and West Ham in our next episodes. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. You can't but not have enjoyed it. We beat Manchester United. Yay! that'll keep you up to date with all future episodes of this and our other series that's going out at the moment from the bottom to the top. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. It's quite entertaining. New episodes of Making Tottenham Hotspur again are released every Thursday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date what's happening on this channel, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideFM. Keeps you up to date with all that's going on, and it will keep you up to date what's happening when FM23 comes out, etc., etc. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next episode. It'll be episode 42. It's out on Monday. Till then, it's not actually out on Monday. I'm lying about Monday. It's out on Tuesday because we go Tuesdays and Fridays on this particular series. It's out on Tuesday. Until then, goodbye.